The objective of this 10-day course is to support you in mindfully and compassionately moving through times of transition and challenge by drawing on the timeless wisdom of dwelling solidly in the present and meeting life with an open heart and a balanced mind. All of us go through times of transition, challenges, and difficulties, like perhaps when we have to make big life decisions and we don't know what to do, or when we find it hard to cope with uncertainty in the midst of change. We have or will face times of loss, confusion, or heartbreak when we realize we cannot control the way our life is unfolding, whether in the area of relationships, work, health, our community, or our larger environment. With mindfulness, we can learn to move through these intense, challenging times in ways that don't add to the suffering and difficulty that are already there. We can even learn to open our hearts to the richness and wisdom these times of immense disruption can bring us. A key step that can help us begin to settle ourselves when we are profoundly unsettled is to come home to ourselves in this moment, whatever is happening. This is one way of speaking about mindfulness or being present, as coming home to ourselves. Our bodies and minds are a home. We could consider them as our true home. This home inside of us is a home no one can take away from us, and it cannot be damaged or destroyed. No matter what happens around us, if we can find this home inside of us, we are always safe. If we're not present, not aware of what's happening in the moment, because we're caught up in our thoughts, reveries, or in the grip of worry or other strong emotions, it's like we've left our house. And if we stay away for a long time, dust accumulates and unwanted visitors may take up residence in our home. So things like stress and tension accumulate in our bodies and minds, and over time, if this isn't tended to, it can lead to illness. But the beauty of awareness is that we can always return home to ourselves. Our home is always there, waiting for us to come back. There are numerous ways we can do this. By being aware of our breath, by being aware of body sensations or movements, and by connecting with the reality around us, like the sounds in our environment. And when we come back home in these ways, we are able to survey our territory like a benevolent leader of a country, and we know what is going on in our land, where we need to send in more support, where we need to pay more attention. It is especially tempting in times of transition and challenge to abandon our homes, to leave our territory in search of answers, by perhaps worrying about what will happen in the future. This is precisely the moment when we need to return to the present moment, feel our bodies, and take good care of ourselves now, because the future is made of this moment. If we take good care of this moment, even if it is very difficult, we are taking good care of the future. It may also be hard to come home if we sense that unresolved pain has accumulated there that we don't want to face. We may get into the habit of avoiding our home completely. We don't want to be with those accumulated, unprocessed parts of our experience that are painful and maybe quite scary. If this is our situation, it is important to have compassion for ourselves for not wanting to return home, to face these parts of us. And yet the only way we can move through them and make our home a more cozy place is to turn towards them. As the teaching goes, the only way out is in or through. The practices we will learn in this course will help us to have the courage to go back and put our house in order, and give us the tools to do so we can slowly learn to enjoy being back in our true home. How do we do this? We stay with what is here and now, on the platform of the train station, if you will, watching the trains come and go, rather than jumping on a thought train that is headed into the future, or another thought train that takes us into the past. Those thoughts, worries, and anxieties will surely arise in our mind, but we can learn to notice them and take good care of them rather than feed them and get pulled away by them. The past and future are not the place where we can come home to ourselves and resource ourselves with the elements we need to move through our difficulties. We can only come home to ourselves in the present moment, in the here and now. We don't need to know what the next steps will bring. We just need to be right in this step, and if we touch it deeply, we will find we have all that we need to meet this moment. We can't find what we need to meet tomorrow or a month from now because we can't control or exactly know the future, but we will find what we need for right now. So let's practice connecting with our present moment experience. Sit in a comfortable position that supports you to be alert and also relaxed. You can also stand or lie down if this is better for you. Begin by feeling the contact between your body and whatever surface is supporting you. Let yourself rest in this place, returning to this moment, here and now. Feel your breath coming in and going out. Breathe naturally without changing the breath in any way. Notice the coolness of the in-breath, the warmth and moisture of the out-breath. Allow yourself to settle right here in your body and notice what is here. Is there tension, relaxation, some pain, some pleasure, or a neutral feeling? As much as you can, bring an attitude of openness to whatever you encounter without judging your experience. Whenever you're aware that your mind is distracted in thinking, gently bring it back to your body, to what is right here. Now set the intention to come home to yourself, to be present for yourself. You deserve this care. You are precious and unique in all the world. There is no one else who brings the precise combination of gifts that you bring. So welcome yourself home. You may already begin to feel yourself settling into the home inside of you, the place of your strength, wisdom, and clarity. a place that is trustworthy and capable of providing you with refuge in the storm. But if not, continue to stay with awareness of your body sensations or breathing. A sense of coming home will develop over time. If it is helpful, you can say to yourself as you breathe in, "I have arrived." And as you breathe out, "I am home." Arrived with the in-breath, home with the out-breath. Arrived in the present moment, home in myself, just as I am. Arrived, arrived, at home I am at home, dwelling in the here and dwelling in the now, solid as a mountain, free as a white cloud, the door to no birth and no death is open, free and unshakable. You may want to try this practice as you go about your daily life as well, not just in meditation. As you drink your tea, sit in traffic, or wait in line, you can practice to arrive in your true home. In this first session, we have explored the way mindfulness can help us come home to ourselves in times of challenge and transition, and how this home is always available to us. We have practiced to experience the home inside of us by being present for our breath and our body sensations, and touching a sense of refuge inside of us. I look forward to being with you in the next session, where we'll explore the power of resting in and trusting the unknown in times of intense change and difficulty.